Hey. Ow! Fuck! Hey everyone, what's going on? I haven't done an Ask Meg in like 400 years, so I thought it was time. I've been meaning to do one, but I finally got everything sort of set up. Also, this light changes color, so I'm probably going to be changing the color. It matched what I shot last. It would be boring to have a gray light. Also, I wonder if it can do gray. Anyway, pink is more exciting, so yay! And also, I'm totally covering up my sweet shelf. Ooh, Michael Jackson lean. I'm covering all the best parts on my Gundams. Yeah, whatever. I also have a shelf. I might do like a tour of just my den, but I also have another shelf full of nerdy stuff. I should have incorporated them together. That would be a better set. I didn't do that. Welcome to Ask Meg! So I asked you guys on Twitter to send in questions, and you did, and let's get to them, shall we? Also, if you hear ruffling in the background, it's Smee. He is currently playing with some sort of plastic. Oh, he's in the box. Okay. He's in a box on my floor, so you might hear him. I took off his bell, but I'm sure you can hear that. Okay. Anyway, questions! At Bats Prodigal Son asks, will you be doing any more Gundam building videos or buildings of other stuff like Legos? P.S. Heart you! Heart you! You're so sweet! I haven't done any Gundam building in a while, and actually my two guys over here made the move pretty well. I was surprised because when I left DeviantArt, I had a bunch of Gundam models in my office there, and they didn't even survive the drive home from the office. So I was surprised that these made the trip so well. And I'm very excited. I thought I was gonna have to rebuild them, so I don't know what I'm gonna build next. I have a couple kits. I'm looking over at my closet where I have a couple kits now. They're smaller. I really like this size, but there's only a few that come in that size, so maybe something smaller. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to do another Gundam video, but before that, I have two conventions coming up, which I know there's a question for that I will get to in Canada, and I'm going to be making 2 new costumes for those conventions, so I will finally be doing a time-lapse build of a cosplay. You guys have been asking me to do them since I started doing time-lapse videos, and it's such a good idea. I just haven't done, actually since I started doing time-lapse like a year ago, I haven't done any huge cosplay builds, except for Vav, and that was done out of my space. That was in somebody else's house that I put Vav together. Okay, Smee, that's enough. So, I definitely want to do a cosplay build. I have a dress form that I'll be pinning it all on, and we'll see if it comes out. I kind of have a weird way that I make cosplays, and that I'll do like a huge burst of sewing and then I'll ignore it for like 48 hours, or I'll get really, really frustrated and have to walk away. So we'll see if I can cheat that in time-lapse. Also, I haven't quite decided which 2 I'm making for Canada. Initially, I thought Sailor Pluto was a shoo-in, but I have a time key, and it's a little bit difficult to fit in a suitcase, and I don't want to ship it. I'm just worried about it, so I don't really know. It might be Sailor Pluto. It might be Homura from Madoka Magica. I'm not really sure yet, so actually if you want to leave some suggestions for things you'd like to see time-lapse, leave them in the comments down below. I'd like to do another Bulma, and also I have something big coming up with my hair that this is a reference to, so maybe something with pink hair. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, next question. At Eve A asks, what advice would you give to cosplayers that feel self-conscious? I've been cosplaying for almost half my life, which is crazy. I've been cosplaying for 13 years, and I started cosplaying when I was 14, so I've been doing it a really, really long time, and I still feel so self-conscious when I'm walking to the convention. Like when I'm by myself and there's nobody else in a costume, and I'm out on the street and everybody's looking at you. I hate it still. So, I don't know, I just try to like play it off like, yeah, it's me, whatever. Dress as Chun-Li. You know, you like it. Like, that's, I tried so hard. Honestly, the phrase fake it to make it, is it fake it to make it or fake it till you make it? I don't know. Honestly, the phrase is probably best used here, which is just I pretend like I'm not self-conscious, and then by the time I get distracted by something else, I'm honestly not self-conscious anymore. So I think it's just most important to hold yourself up with confidence, to be proud of what you've made. I know sometimes it's hard, especially when I was a beginning cosplayer, to get to a convention and see people who have costumes that are way more polished than you feel like your costume is, and you just kind of want to like cover it up and be like, I messed up the seam, don't look at it. The thing I've realized is every single time I've made a mistake on a costume, no one has noticed. And if they have noticed, they haven't told me, and I've never seen anybody mention it online. Anytime I feel like there's some huge glaring error that makes me really self-conscious, nobody cares. They're just excited that you're in your costume anyway. So, you know, just try and relax and remember why you're in the costume and have fun. That's the #1 thing. Cosplay is play, so have fun. At Corset Scars asks, what advice do you have for a beginning cosplayer who's not so sure that their skills are improving? So, like I've said before, I've been doing cosplay for a really, really long time, and I still feel like there are things that I look at, like costumes I look at, and I think, I could never do that. But then when I start making it, I'm surprised that I can pull it off, sort of. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about doing. I've said time and time and time again, my advice for beginning cosplayers is to just do. Jump in, make mistakes, do a seam that you didn't mean to do and spend 45 minutes ripping it out while you cry onto it. It's all part of cosplay, and that's how you get better. And even if you feel like your skills aren't improving, try something a little bit harder. Try a costume where you feel like, okay, I know how to make that, and I know how to make that, I have no idea how I'm going to do that. And just tackle the parts you know and research, because there's definitely a tutorial for how you do something you don't know how to do or a technique you're gonna have to use, and just learn and try. If it's a pair of shoes, they might come out looking like shit, but at least you did it and you tried, and that's how you improve your skills, is by challenging yourself. And I still, after all of this time, look at a costume sometimes and think, no idea how I'm gonna make that. Like, it's just not gonna happen. And then it does happen, or it doesn't. There are definitely times where I've tried things and been like, fuck it, I'm too angry. Racing Queen Ray is an example of that. I ran out of time, I rushed myself, and I ruined my skirt, and I still haven't gone back to it. But I will eventually, because that's part of learning, and I think that's how you improve. At Tepectal says, have you ever wanted a dramatically new hair color like electric blue or purple? Yes, I have. So, it may shock some of you to know that this is not my natural hair color. My natural hair color is almost black, super dark brown, and I've had red for a really long time. It was a huge step for me to go red, and actually, I don't know if I could, oh, there you go. I got some pink streaks last time, but when I said I wanted, like, I don't know if you can see this side, kind of blended in on that side, but on this side you can totally see it. When I said I wanted some pink in my hair, I envisioned, like, pink all over my scalp, and the hairdresser was just like bloop bloop, and that was it. So I got a little frustrated in that I thought it was gonna be more dramatic, and now I'm going all pink. It's gonna happen. I'm excited. I think once I took the plunge and got like an actual kind of weird color, even if it's just in one tiny streak, the doors were open, the floodgates have been loosed, and I'm ready for pink hair. Having said that, I actually really wanted teal hair because I want, for once in my life, to really be Bulma Briefs. That would be awesome, and I felt like the wig color looked really good on me when I did that cosplay. But I've seen teal look really cool and then look really weird as soon as it fades. I feel like pink fades a little bit better, so definitely going pink. It'll probably be about a month from now. I'm really excited about it, and I will just say that I'm not going to be pink forever, and I will most likely do it once and then 6 weeks later go back to red. I did make sure that one of the reasons I decided pink over teal as well is because I could easily go back to this red from a pink. It was just like an easier transition, so I'm excited. At Austin Peddler 1 asks, will you ever be coming to Canada, more specifically the West Coast? I am coming to Canada soon. I'm really excited. I'll be at Annie Revo in Vancouver and at Fan Expo Canada in Toronto, and I'm really excited because I got to go to Fan Expo last year and it was my first time being in Canada, and the fans were so awesome and so much fun, and I hope to do like an ice cream meetup again like I did last year, and I've never been to Vancouver before, so I'm really stoked. It's going to be a lot of fun and I'm looking forward to it. I'll be posting times and dates and all that stuff on my Twitter and on my Facebook fan page, so stay tuned to there for more details. At Knowledge Zebra asks, do you think anybody has died where you are sitting? I mean before you live there, because you're not a murderer. I don't think anybody's ever died where I'm standing. It was really important to me when we were looking for a house to make sure nobody had ever died in the house. So it passed the test. Nobody's died here, so I feel pretty good about it. Having said that, if that's not true, spirits that may or may not be in the house, no need to show yourself. I respect you. At Maisie Patty asks, do you ever get hate for dating Gavin? All the fucking time. In And on that note, that's it for this Ask Meg. I know it's been forever, but it won't be forever till the next one because I'm totally gonna do it. It'll be better. Got my iPad, I'm ready to answer questions. And when eventually I have a desk chair, I'll include Oliver, my PC, in this series. The reason I'm standing up here is because I don't have a desk chair yet. Don't judge me. I will get one. Anyway, that's it for this Ask Meg. Thank you guys so much for sending in your questions using the hashtag AskMeg, and we'll do this again real soon, so make sure you pay attention to Twitter because I always tweet out when I'm asking for questions, and also thanks for sticking with me because I know I haven't been so great about updating, and I hope you enjoyed my story that I uploaded yesterday, and okay, I heart you guys. Bye!